So,
Yes, ma'am. You can start.
okay, thank you. So, here today we'll first start by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi quote. Okay, by education, I mean all sound drawing out of the best in child and man, body, mind, and spirit. So, we know that education plays a key role in human development. It is an instrument of social change in education process. The school is an agency of education. So, the teachers play important role in the social reconstruction and the transmission of knowledge and all-round development of all the students. So here, what is the concept of stress and what is the time management? Okay, and how it is going to be beneficial for the faculty. That is what today's session is all about. Okay, so by the end of the session, okay, you would recognize here some common stresses that lead, okay, that are in academic parts, and then what are the practical stress relief techniques, and you could manage some time management strategies for efficiency, and what are those strategies we will be discussing all those things, and how to develop a personal action plan. So these are the session objectives today. And why this matters? Why do you think why we should know how to manage stress effectively, and how to manage stress effectively, and what are the time management techniques? Why is it important in teaching? We know that teaching is important. Okay, important here. Okay, and wherever we go, okay, time is also important to manage, right? So teaching is demanding. It balances research, grading, and student support here. And teaching, what is teaching here? It is not only about learning, okay, but also, okay, we should be learning and teaching at the same time here, and the evaluation process, and we should know how to support the students. So that is why teaching is considered considered as a demanding profession. Okay, and then moreover, it is also a noble profession. And stress, it affects not only mental well-being but also productivity. When there is a stress, we have seen that, okay, that it affects mental well-being, and also the productivity also get decreased here, and we could not able to deliver our lecturers so effectively when there is a stress going on. We know that, okay, at some times, okay, we'll go stress, okay, is inevitable, and then, okay, yeah, at professional level, and then at, let me say, your family, you're in your private lives also, okay, we should know how to balance it. So it affects, okay, both the things here. We should know how to balance both our professional and mental lives. And then also, okay, okay, effective time management. Okay, when we learn how to manage time properly, okay, therefore, okay, it helps us to reduce stress, and then also, okay, it increase our efficiency. That means it increased our productivity. Where is this, okay, the matter, the concept of stress has been started from? Any idea? Okay, it was first introduced in the life sciences by Hensile in 1936. Okay, it is the concept borrowed from the natural sciences, and then this is, okay, this word, it is derived from the, okay, Latin word, that is stranger. Stress is a state of imbalance between demands made on individuals from outside sources and then capabilities to cope with stresses. So stress is again inevitable, and distress again may be prevented or can be effectively controlled. So, how could you define stress here? It is a, okay, stress as a condition or feeling experienced when a person perceives that demands exceeds the personal and social resources the individual is able to mobilize. Okay, that is what, okay, the stress is. We have two types of stresses here. Eustress and also distress. What do you mean by eustress? It's a positive stress, and then distress, okay, it's a negative stress. So these are the two kinds of stress that are namely eustress and distress. Eustress is helpful to achieve the goals and creates motivation in high. When the goal is achieved, the stress disappears here. Okay, and distress, okay, distress is the feeling of frustration and helplessness to achieve the goals. In this condition, again, success is seen as impossible. Okay, so the stress considered as a negative stress. And chronic stress, okay, if there's a long impact of stress, it could lead you, okay, to some health problems, and also it affects your job performance. What are the common stresses do we have in higher education? Okay, the what are the stresses first? Okay, the sources of stress are called as stressors, and then there are four basic sources generally. Okay, that are categorized here as stressors. First, we have environmental stressors, then we have social stressors, and then physiological stressors. Okay, and then psychological stresses. So, medical professionals call the body's reaction to stress as general adaptation syndrome. That is, okay, in abbreviation form it is written as GAS. Okay, and then it is discovered that tissue damage is again a non-specific response to virtually all noxious stimuli here. This phenomenon called by, okay, Hensile as general adaptation syndrome, GAS. Okay. And then what are the other stresses here in higher education? Stress appears at every level in every profession. We know that, right? And there is no exception even in teaching profession. So the school is again the school, the universities, the colleges are again a major source of stress in the lives of teachers, lecturers, professors. The major cause of stress here for teachers, it may be categorized into academic, administrative, and then some government policies, and personal problems, and then also time management. Okay, these are the major causes here. Now, workload, yeah, we know that many of them, okay, they do suffer with the heavy workload. Sometimes it is 20 to 24, okay, 16 to 18, okay, it is in, okay, in some places only, but generally we come across with 20 to 24, okay, so hardly we get any time for ourselves here. So, but again, okay, to deal with this workload, employers have to recruit more and more employees or teachers in the particular field or in the particular department, so that the workload can be distributed. But again, a unity has to be maintained here among the teachers. Okay, it is not that if one person feels heavy, then that person only should supposed to go to the authorities and then speak. No, okay, unity, if it is unity is there, okay, we can come across with many problems and hurdles in not only here in professional life but also in our private lives. So it refers to a preparation of record work, lesson plans, and then class teachers' responsibility, extra classes during holidays, okay, remedial classes, again for slow learners, and then other working responsibilities are the causes of the stress. Yeah. Again, students' behavior. It refers to the, okay, students' behavior, attitude, respects towards the teachers, then again classroom disciplines, then again student interest, lethargic of students. Some students are feared to speak, okay, especially at the time of presentation when teachers are calling their name like that. So there is no seriousness at studies, then lack of values in students, and then negligence, and then maintenance of classroom teaching, use of teaching aids, and then the use of technology in the teaching are the causes of stress here for the teachers in the classrooms also. And then the authorities give the target to teachers to produce again more and more papers, qualitative and then quantitative, okay, result irrespective of the quality of the knowledge of the students. So in this process also, again, the achievement of the qualitative and quantitative result in the external and the internal examinations, okay, the again teachers, okay, led the stressful life. The administrative tasks, again, okay, it also refers to the poor administrative tasks, okay, in relation with the colleagues, again relation with the higher officials, maintaining the values, participation in decision making, then lack of providing the resources, lack of appreciation towards innovative work, the attitude of authorities towards teachers are some causes of the stress here. Poor work-life balance. Okay, so due to more workload in school, the teachers has an imbalanced life. Okay, so between professional and then the private lives, the teachers are unable to manage time effectively. The teachers have more professional work compared to personal work. Okay, and almost they were unable to complete their task on time. Okay, they have to meet the deadlines, and the teachers are busy with the school works after even after completion of their school or the college work like that. So this lack of time management again is still, okay, it causes the, okay, teachers stress. What are the symptoms of stress here? there are again, okay, we could see that physically there are, it can be classified into three states: again, physical state, then emotional state, then the behavioral state. Under physical, you will go under tiredness, you will feel headache, and you could not sleep properly. These are some of the physical, okay, symptoms. And then you have emotional symptoms like, okay, you would be having okay, mood swings, and then burnout, and then anxiety, okay, and then also you won't be able to concentrate. And behavior problem like, okay, you will keep on procrastinating, okay, the task, and then you could not engage 100%, and then there is also a lack of motivation. So in all these stages, you will see that the stress will become more and more chronic and severe. And again, the emotional, physical, and then the mental resources suffer heavily. Okay, so these are the symptoms of this stress. The prolonged, okay, physical stress, okay, again, it may also causes, okay, stress, death here. And we have seen that people who do not manage their stress properly, again, they will go into the depression, or it might go, okay, into the other health related problems like hypertension and so on. So what is the impact of stress on faculty performance? What is the impact here? You could see that the teaching effectiveness, it is, okay, reduced, and uh, you could not satisfy yourself, and you could not deliver your lectures properly here, okay. And then you could not maintain a smooth rapport between you and the students, and the interest, okay, would also get slowly decrease, and the student engagement would also be lower. They won't come to you, okay, to ask doubts or to raise some doubts like that. And then there is a increased burnout and absenteeism. You will see that there is it is only that physically you would be working out, okay, physically you'd be delivering your lectures, but mind, okay, through mind, and then the concentration levels, okay, would be lowered here. Now, what is the science of stress here? Okay, yeah, we could say that the science of stress is that, okay, there are three stages here, the stress. So the first here, the stage one, it is called as alarm reaction. The alarm reaction is the immediate reaction to stresses. This is the flight or fright mode. Okay, this is the response that prepares the body for the immediate action. And we know that there are two particular hormones in our human body, okay, that is mainly cortisol and adrenaline. Okay, they are energy boosters, but they are not at all harmful in the long term. Okay, cortisol is again stress hormone, and when you are happy, your adrenaline, okay, hormone will get high. And then it also then you could see that your cognitive energy will also get increased here. So there is chronic stress. We know that, okay, it weakens our immunity system and also the cognitive function. So here, in order to balance all this, we must know, okay, how to relax ourselves and then rest to counterbalance the, okay, stress here. So there are three steps in managing stress. Okay, particularly the first step is identifying. The second step is management, and then the third step is preventing. What is identify? What you are supposed to identify here? Identify what it triggers. Okay, identify the stressor. What is triggering you? What are the causes here that, okay, that is landing you more and more stress? And then how you could manage your technique, manage stress here by applying stress relief techniques, okay, by doing yoga, or by, let me say here, by using meditation, okay, like that. And then also you could prevent it by building resilience and healthy habits. What are the healthy habits? That is doing some exercises, and then having a balanced diet, or some having some, let me say here, sprouts, like that. So how do you identify your stress? Okay, first, okay, whenever you are stressed, you just keep here, okay, a journal here, and it will help you to track the patterns of your stress. Okay, whenever you do feel stress, just write something, okay, that this is the point that where you feel stress. And then Also focus on controllable factors. In this way you could okay able to identify your stressors. Sometimes there are financial sources, okay, sometimes there are personal problems here, okay, sometimes there are environmental problems are there, and sometimes it is social stresses are also there, okay, like you have the demanding for okay different social rules, relationship with your neighbors, relationship with your okay family members, or lack of values in society. You might feel it okay that there are lack of values in society, competition with newcomers in the profession, then there is a professional, you want to grow personally and then professionally, again this will also lead you into the stress here. So these are the factors. And then devotion to work, you wanted to devoted okay devoted to your work. And also you okay some people they are they want to show okay apart from the devotion, okay, they also want to gain okay spirituality, again okay they will go under stress here. And then they have okay psychological problems, like you have phobias, okay, then compulsive behaviors, adjustment problems, and then conflicts, pressure, attitude relations, and then mental illness, interest, ego, and unhealthy lifestyle. All these are causes. So how could you manage your stress here? Take a deep breath. Whenever you are stressed, okay, just take a deep breath. Let me say here before going into the classroom, if you are stressed, if you are unprepared, okay, but if you are experienced enough, you could deliver some or the other thing, okay, accordingly to the topic. But here, okay, but before going to the class, okay, you could just take a deep breath, or you may have a glass of water, okay, and then under this deep breathing you may have 4 7 8 method. And then always you could go for my, let me say, 5 minute mindfulness practice, that is meditation practice. Just close your eyes, relax, and think that there is no one around, and then relax yourself okay for 5 minutes. And then you could also take a short nap time, okay, and then stretching will also help you a lot. Okay, we also feel stress, okay, like when let me say here, when we are going for the teaching, okay, sometimes okay just giving a stretching, okay, stretching and then doing some stretching exercises, it will help your body movements also. Okay, so just 5 to 6 moment, okay, that everyone should know about the stretching here. Okay, like you may for hands you may do it like this, okay, and then you for neck you could stretch your neck like this. Okay, so these are some other of the stretching exercises that you could follow okay in your teaching time or before going to the classes. Now, what are the long-term strategies for stress reduction? Okay, regular physical activity. You must at least, if not exercise, okay, just take 30 minutes walk or 10 minutes. Okay, from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. Okay, you could keep on increasing like that. For 1 week, okay, at least start walking for 5 10 minutes. Okay, then again for next week onwards, okay, you could increase 5 minutes, and then you could increase the time interval also, like you could from let me say first week it was twice in a week, then third week it would be okay thrice in a week, like that you may okay increase your physical activity. So healthy balanced diet, you should follow balanced diet, like as I told you in the previous slides that you can have some sprouts or walnuts, some almonds, okay, like that. Okay, and then you should have at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Again, practicing presence, okay, presence reduces anxiety here. You should practice okay presence, like before delivering your lectures, just stand in front of the mirror and then deliver your lectures. Okay, it will help you to reduce your anxiety, and in this way you'll be practicing. So 3 Ps, again it is important, okay, whenever you are coming to the teaching process, that is practice, planning, and then presenting. Okay, then guided meditation apps. Okay, you could use some guided okay meditation apps like Headspace, Calm, and Culprit has also introduced app. So to that also you could practice meditation. Okay, and 5 to 10 minutes it makes a great difference. Okay, so just start 5 to 10 minutes in a week. Okay, twice in a week like that, and then keep on increasing the time, and then the also the let me say here 3 times in a week, 4 times in a week, and then also along with that also increase the minutes also. Okay, uh, yeah, work life balance for faculty. Okay, so how could you balance your life here? Okay, set clear boundaries, that is set okay clear goals here. set clear goals, and then you should know short term goals and long term goals, and avoid overcommitting. Okay, avoid overcommitting, and again, do not procrastinate again, and prioritize time for self care and family. That is, okay, you should know how to manage your time properly. Okay, it helps you to have a balance between your family and your and your professional life. So time is really important here, right? So time is realized as indefinitely dividable and utilizable goods in this modern age. What is the concept of time here? It infuses, okay, you should remember that time is infuses in all the organizers, in all the organizations. An effective and smooth operation of an organization is only possible due to the effective utilization of 4M. Okay, what is this 4M? Okay, we have materials, men, money, and minutes. So time is the only resource that cannot be stored or bought. Okay, so everybody have this resource, okay, equally, and they are giving plenty significance to planet. Okay, so planet, and then the competitive setting we live in today, it inspires individuals, teachers, the lecturers, everyone to organize and manage time effectively. Then only we can control time. Peer discussions and mentorship. Okay, seeking support and collaboration. How do you seek support and collaboration? Okay, peer discussions and mentorship, and utilizing institutional support programs, and then professional counseling when needed. What is this peer discussion? Whenever you do have problem, okay, we generally feel afraid to talk to others, and then okay, come ahead with the problem. So in this case, okay, never feel afraid like that. Okay, you, if you feel that so and so person will help you, you could go and discuss with the higher authorities. Sometimes we just we neglect this part, and we do not feel like to go, okay, to the authorities or to the concerned person and then ask for help. Okay, but generally, okay, in such cases we become like, let me say here, we become neglected in the organization. If you want to capture the authorities attention, then you must go and discuss the problems with, okay, whatever you are facing in the institution. Okay, so in that way, okay, you would be developing a positive attitude here. And then again, it creates high level energy. Okay, to avoid conflicts, again, maintain a good relation with others. Okay, then control emotions and keep away from the people who have habit of arguments. Okay, and then okay, nowadays there is no boundary between, again, professional work and then the, okay, personal work. So teachers should separate the work time from personal time. Okay, and when you are self-reflecting, as I told you, that you have to maintain your journal and so on. Okay, in that way, what you will be doing, you will be becoming, okay, self-discipline also. Again, it is a major factor to reduce stress here. Okay, and in that way, you could be managing your time also effectively. So by maintaining self-discipline, every teacher will be moral to others. Okay, so self-reflection is again really really important. It also, okay, give rise to like good management like this, and then there is a less stress, and there is a higher productivity. Okay, and you should have, by maintaining diet balance. Okay, by maintaining diet balance and enough sleep, the teachers perform at their best here. And what are the other thing here? Then wellness programs also, as I told you, okay, wellness programs. Okay, school or the institution should conduct some wellness programs for teachers to reduce their stress. In that way, okay, they could ask for advice also. Common time management challenges. Now, what are the time management challenges here? Okay, unplanned interruptions, overloaded schedules, procrastination, and distractions. So, unplanned interruptions. What do you mean by unplanned interruptions here? Unplanned interruptions. Can I speak with the audience, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, they can.
Yeah. What do you mean by unplanned interruptions? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what do you mean by unplanned interruptions? Yeah, let me say here, okay. Let me say here, you are okay. You might not expect the okay, the HOD or some of the other person, the higher authorities. Okay, they are telling about the meeting, and if you don't manage your time properly, then you will be facing again problem here. Okay, you would be overloaded. Okay, with the schedules here again, and you would be keep on procrastinating. Okay, that this task. Okay, you would be doing it to later on, and then there would be again too many distractions here. Okay, so here, what are the strategies, time management strategies that are being followed by the teachers? uh, they do follow this. I think more many of them, they know this method. Okay, this method, it is called as Eisenhower matrix. And okay, it shows the task is divided into four parts here: not urgent, not important, urgent and not important, not urgent and important, and urgent and important. As you could see here, we could say that what you could do here under this, you could follow your school calendar, and then the classroom activities, and you could set goals and work on achieving these goals. And then you could prioritize goals with respect to importance, and make daily schedule of classroom activities. Use a to-do list to write things down. You could take a small slips, okay, of papers, or we might have nowadays those small colorful papers, okay, sticky notes. You might, okay, paste that sticky notes, okay, on your desk, and then you might again set your goals like that, or to-do list. And you could prioritize a daily task list to achieve your goals. Assign tasks and assignment to, okay, to your students. And also, okay, if you are head of the department, then you could assign your tasks and assignments to the faculties also. And avoid lengthy teaching sessions. Okay, and set time limit for task completion, and utilize transition time effectively. And then you could, okay, also improve your students attendance. Also take care of the student attendance, okay, while managing this, okay, this task. Yeah. So daily, okay, practical planning I said. So weekly planning, and then there is a daily planning. Every day you have to divide your tasks into weekly and daily. Okay, daily tasks. And then, okay, time block for focused work. Okay, then you could, okay, for focused work, you could have, okay, some set up time for yourself, like 1 hour or 2 hours for yourself. Me time is also important here. And for when you are setting up timetable here, or when you are going for the planning, you could use some digital tools like Google Calendar, Trello, okay, Todoist, okay, Todo is like that. Okay, so yeah. How would you beat your procrastination? Okay, first one, okay, as after identifying the stressors, okay, for identify why you are procrastinating. Okay, why you are procrastinating. Okay, what is it? What is that? Okay, causing you to prolong the task and delaying the task. You should identify those things, and and you could start from the small. Use the 2 minute rule here. Start from completing the small task, like after dividing the tasks into important, not important, okay, like that. Then you could start from the small tasks which are really important and that align with your goals. Okay, and then you could set, okay, clear deadlines and accountability measures. Nowadays many teachers at a time, okay, when they are working, they do prepare for the civil exams. Okay, so at this process, when they are preparing their lesson plans, or when they are preparing, let me say here, some syllabus, or when they are designing material for the students, or when they are making the timetable, okay, they could not here go ahead with the UPSC preparation exams or civil exams preparation like that. So here again, if you have planned it properly, you could divide your task for the me time after getting back to your home. Okay, you could have it, okay, 1 hour or 2 hours, and then study. And also when you are all when you are planning this, make it, okay, just make sure that you are sleeping 6 to 8 hours. And this is the Pomodoro technique, okay, that is to work smarter. Okay, what is this Pomodoro technique? 25 minute, okay, focus work sessions are there. Okay, fine, then 5 minute breaks. Okay, you should take break in between. It is not that okay you have to work on continuously or consistently here. Okay, take a 5 minutes break. As I told you, we must take a short nap time. Okay, then repeat 4 times and take a longer break. Now why you are repeating it 4 times? Repeating will okay help you to okay set up the goal, and then also okay it will improve your brain activity, also your cognitive energy will also get enhanced here. And then okay after repeating it 4 times, okay then it is like you are reminding to yourself. Okay, as a human beings we'll tend to forget the things, right? Okay, so here repetition will also help us. Okay, so repeat 4 times whenever there is an important task, then you won't forget it. And afterwards you may take a longer break also. So this technique is called as Pomodoro technique. Okay, that is you work smarter along with, it is not only you are working smart, but also you would be having break. Okay, small break. Then you could have enough. You could have a quality sleep. Okay, like that. And you should know like whenever we know we have workload, we have our different tasks, we have our professional lives, we have our private lives. Okay, sometimes there would be like we should also learn how to say no. Okay, this but it should, courtesy is also important at the same time, right? Simply okay boldly we could not say no to others, right? Okay, so we should learn how to okay say politely no, and then delegate our responsibilities wherever it's possible, and also help others. And we always focus on high impact activities. Managing this digital distractions, again this is again really important, right? Nowadays we are occupied with too many okay digital tools. Okay, wherever we go we have WhatsApp, we have Facebook, everything. Your institution is maintaining a WhatsApp group, right? In some institutions there are too many WhatsApp group, like for classroom there is one WhatsApp group, for teachers one WhatsApp group, then for the college there is one more WhatsApp group. You should manage how to deal okay with all these distractions. Okay, and then if you are facing problem, I think there has to be a unity. You should go to the authorities, and then you should say them that okay whenever there is some message, please okay post it in the group. Okay, during our working hours only, because at night if you are getting it disturbed because of those group messages, means it again you will get disturbed okay when you are going back to your classes. And especially in the morning it would be very okay difficult okay to manage. So especially for the lady faculties to manage you, they okay to manage their families and then getting back to the work. Okay, so when there is a unity, I think you could come across many hurdles in your life. Okay, so here okay again to the digital distraction, again you could have okay you are supposed to deal it okay smoothly and effectively in this manner what I have said just now. And whenever there is it's possible, disable unnecessary notification. And if you do have group notification, just disable it. And sometimes we'll over our phone memory also gets overloaded, right? Okay, we could not store photos or files like that. So under WhatsApp you could just go when you click on the settings, okay, you could just disable the storage and storage under that. And then okay it will not get stored into the phone memory. Okay, but it would be remain only in the phone. Okay, so not under the photos category or like that. And use do not disturb during deep work. So whenever there is a like when you are preparing for your exams or when you are doing me time, you could use do not disturb. Okay. Then 80-20 rule, okay, that is pay to, this principle is called as pay to principle. Okay, so 80% of results, okay, that come from 20% of efforts. Okay, focus on high value activities first. Whatever the first important of whatever the activities are important, whatever they are of high value, first try to focus on that and complete those tasks. And the small minor tasks, just do not waste time on that. Okay, so here okay otherwise it would be like okay, you would be wasting your time and your productivity will also okay come okay come lowered here. So low impact tasks, okay, sure, do not waste much time. If you have more time, then you could come and concentrate on those other tasks. So, what are the tools which you could use it when you are planning your time here? You could use Google Calendar. You could use Todoist. Okay, for task management and Evernote, note taking and organization. Okay, you could do your own research here. There are many tools available nowadays. Okay, for managing your time effectively. Okay, like that. And you should create your own personalized action plan. How could you create it? After identifying the stressors, okay, then okay, you could identify the two stress management techniques to implement, okay, like meditation, yoga practice, okay, and then regular exercises, okay, then you, if you want to change your work, okay, that then again you have to keep on searching for that also, right? Okay, so like that. And then enjoy at last final, your final goal should be you should enjoy your teaching. Whatever you are planning, okay, whatever your stress are, you should see that you are enjoying your teaching, because teaching is a noble profession. Now if you get disturbed, your students will also get disturbed, and they will, okay, the teaching process, it won't be efficient. You could not deliver your lectures properly. There won't be proper mentorship to the students, okay, like that. So again, enjoy the teaching process. Okay, and plan one time management strategy to start this week. So right from this week onwards, plan one time management strategy. What you're going to manage, okay, what you're going to implement in your life, what you're going to start. If you are, if you enjoy doing some activity, okay, plan that. Okay, you may just read some books if you enjoy reading books. Okay, read story books. If you want to play music, just start from, okay, harmophone, like that. Okay, then okay, there are many things to do. Okay, so set a me time. If you want to improve your cooking skills, okay, then okay, spend time for that. So you should set a personal productivity goal here. Okay, then there's a case study here, overcoming burnout. Okay, a faculty member, okay, who, we know that this is common. Okay, our faculty members do undergo under stress. Okay, now under this scenario, what happens here? Okay, he applied mindfulness and time blocking, and what was the outcome here? He improved focus, and then the he reduced stress here. So we could see that the negative effects of, okay, related to teacher work pressure, the role of an organization also plays here very important role. And then in order to reduce the problem of teacher work pressure with time management, the administration, okay, can use, okay, counseling also. Okay, and then we could go ahead with the let me say calmness training, and then the health programs, and then the time management. A professor is struggling with workload. Okay, what he a professional, we generally struggle with workload, right? Then he used Eisenhower matrix and then Pomodoro. And what was the outcome here? Higher efficiency, and then the better work-life balance. So resolution, we could see that through proper planning, okay, we could overcome the stress problems here, right? The stress problem, and then there is a better work-life balance. So resolutions need to be taught to reduce the problem of work pressure with time management among teachers for the betterment of education. Indeed, the uncontrolled work pressure teachers will have again negative effect on the quality of education. So in the country, in the state, okay, like that. So if this pressure continues, what happens? It will affect again job satisfaction, coping strategies, and then social support, and even teachers' self-concept. Okay, so among the suggestions and resolutions that need to be considered related to work pressures among teachers with time management factors, okay, we have already discussed it. So you should know first how to identify the stresses, and then manage your stress, okay, properly, and use time wisely. Okay, plan it, and then give importance to the task. Is the, okay, the most important, the, okay, the smaller task, the minor task, the major task, like that. Okay, so this small consistent changes, it leads to big result. So final action. So what is the final takeaway here? Okay, you should implement one. Start from one. Okay, stress relief technique today, and then apply one time management strategy. Use Google Calendar. Okay, like that. To do is, okay, like that this week, and then share this learning with your colleagues, and you should also see that how it has helped you, and then also how it has helped, and then again you could also okay help your colleagues okay to deal with this problem. And then we have further resources okay if you would really want to improve more okay on time management, or you would really want to know more about stress, okay you could read Atomic Habits from James Clear, the 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. These all are famous books, and the 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. Yeah, what does stress look now? Okay, I want you to discuss now. Okay, so what does stress look like for you? Is it A or B? What do you understand by looking at these pictures? Yes, audience, am I audible? What does
Yes,
stress
ma'am.
look like? Yeah, what does stress look like for you? Okay, is it A or B? What do you observe in these pictures? Are they
B,
facing?
B,
Yeah,
B, madam. Picture B.
B. Okay, B. And what do you think of these pictures? What are they talking about? Yes, what are they talking about? What do you feel about it?
They are not talking, but they are in confusion or thinking something. It
Thinking,
looks
yeah.
they are very anxious.
They are very anxious, yes. Why is he anxious or he's not looking confident? They are not looking confident, right?
Right.
They're not looking confident enough. So here they are looking anxious, yes, good.
They are in confusions. They are not able to take decisions.
Yeah, they are not able to take the decision. Why do you think so? Why? What are the why are these problems?
This is, body language, gestures, postures.
Good. Language, gesture, body. But why do you think okay they are facing these problems? Let us take okay these two pictures for teachers. Okay, these two pictures are for lecturers. So
Right.
why are they going undergoing stress here?
I think they are not able to understand the concept what they are reading.
They are not able to understand, and if they are not able to understand, could they deliver their lectures properly?
Yes, yes, madam. It may be.
Yeah, right. Okay, they won't be teaching, could not be said as effective, right? Okay,
Yes, they
so
are
why
not.
these problems are there?
Maybe because of lack of knowledge or incomplete information,
Mhm.
or the concepts are not clear.
We talked about stressors, right?
They are
Okay,
not
so
satisfied with themselves.
they are not satisfied with themselves. Okay, they might be like some phobia, or they could not manage their time properly. Okay, they focus level, the concentration levels might be low. Okay, like that. Now we have now see here now this is about time management again. Okay, there are two desks here in the picture. Let me say desk A and desk B. Okay, so what are they talking about? What is desk A and what is desk B? So how do you currently manage your time? Is it you follow desk A or desk B? What you could see in these pictures? Yeah, I know. Yes, faculties please response. I want you to reply what are these pictures are talking about. Okay, what you could see in these pictures. Okay, we are talking here about okay cluttered space. Okay, plus the second one it is about organized space. Okay, so which place do you want to work? Cluttered space or organized space? Suppose, okay, I am absent for a week, okay, for a week, and I have to give the star, okay, desktop to others. Okay, so if my desktop is cluttered, okay, as in you could see, as in, okay, let me say here the first picture. Okay, do you think that the other employee will work efficiently over there?
No, ma'am.
No, right? Okay, so we must also learn how to manage our desktops. Okay, it should be organized. Okay, see, everything has to be in their place. Suppose if there is even an emergency, the other person, okay, should know, okay, where are your things? Okay, your diary is there. Okay, your pen are there. Okay, so he could manage. Nobody likes to work here. Okay, under the cluttered space, right? Suppose if the one faculty is absent here and his space is cluttered, do you like to work under that space? No, right? So here you should also learn, okay, how to manage your, okay, desk properly here, your table properly. So what's your biggest daily distraction here? Look at these pictures and then tell me what's your biggest daily challenge. Okay, we could say that this is our daily challenge or daily okay, distraction, a biggest daily distraction. What you could observe in this picture? Even at night, the person is looking at the messages or the email, right? So second picture is also, he is also getting greatly distracted. Okay, looking at all the notifications from all the sources. Okay, so how do you tackle this problem? Are you all there?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
please reply then. How do you tackle this problem? Let me know. We want to learn from you also. Is there a chat box here? Do you want to write it in the chat box?
It is a night time, so it is maybe sleeping time.
Yeah, right.
So
So,
our
but
gadgets to be, kept aside,
okay.
and it is a sleeping time. And those who are, social media addict, even they are going to sleep. Before sleeping, they are using these
Mm-hmm.
gadgets.
Yeah,
So
good. Okay, so at a time, okay, when you are sleeping, yeah, good. Very good. I like that advice. Yes. Okay, when you are sleeping, try to avoid your social media. Okay. And do not look at phone. It is said that, okay, before 1 hour sleep, if you are looking at a phone, okay, again, it will reduce your sleep quality.
right.
Any other advice can we have from you all guys? Okay, let me move to the other slide. Yeah. Can you recognize the signs of burnout in these pictures? Okay, the A and then the B. Okay, and then this, let us see. Okay, this is the C1. Okay, what are the signs of burnout in these pictures? A and B or C? When you get burnout, okay, when you do not manage time properly, when you do not know your tasks, which are the important tasks and which are the not important tasks, like that. Okay, so which are the burnout signs here? Faculties, please reply. Is it in picture A or picture B or picture C?
I
It
think
is picture A.
picture A.
Picture A. Picture A, okay. And picture C is completely opposite, right? Picture C is completely different, right? Okay, with a smile on the face, he is enjoying his time, right? So this is not a sign of, okay, burnout. Okay, so we must try to live a happy life. Okay, we must try to live a life like, okay, as it is seen in picture C, not as in picture A. Okay, what are the time manage? These are the different time management, okay, techniques here. Okay, you should know which one works best for you. Okay, we have Pomodoro technique. Okay, it's in our matrix. It's in our matrix again. Okay, setting things done. Okay, getting things done. Okay, then you have here, time blocking, then time map, mind map, man. These all are the different strategies that which you could, okay, you could implement one of it, and then, okay, if it is not one, suppose one is not working best for you, then you could go on, okay, with the other matters. Yeah. So if you are getting an extra hour each day, okay, try to spend that time in the activity in which you love the most. Okay, if you want to spend the time in a park, go to the park. If you want to go for workout. Okay, if you want to play the music, okay, play the music. Listening to music, I think nowadays music, the essence has been lost. Okay, so music which really heals you, listen to that kind of music. Okay, and then you have reading books, then you have painting, drawing, okay, like that. Some people are really good at writing poetries, that will also help you out. Okay, and now I will share you this link. Okay, just answer the questions here. Okay, how do you deal your work life? Okay, what is your ideal work life balance? Just a second. But before that, let me share this one. I want to share you this link. Just a second. Kindly go to the chat box and open this link, and then start answering it. Once you open the chat box, okay, after clicking on the link, you could see that there is a polling here. Okay, answer this polling, and then, okay, click on this plus button. Okay, you will see the number of questions. Okay, then you have to answer this, okay, questions. Okay, click first. Okay, how are you feeling by the end of this week? Are you feeling exhausted or happy? Answer this polling question. Okay, then also after this, okay, just click on plus button. Then you could add, okay, the section here. I hope is it okay? It's clear to everyone. Have I made the instructions clear here? Are you all able to join the link? Let me see what answers will I get here. If you follow, okay, if you apply stress management techniques or time management, okay, it is obvious that by the end of this week, okay, you will be happy. Okay, I will give you 2-3 minutes for this one. Yeah, hello. Have you all done with your responses? Okay, so I got only 3 votes here. How are you feeling by the end of the week? Okay, 66%. Okay, they said they are almost exhausted. Okay, I think it might be because of the workload like that. And 33% they are happy. Okay, so here again, what is the bad choice? Generally, okay, bad choice is the okay procrastination. Again, the good choice, some of them had they have said that reading. Bad choice, they made that okay about exercising. Okay, there is no exercises okay done in this week. And is there anything that they want to know others? There is nothing it has been mentioned here. Okay, some people are scared of or the excited about the exams. Some people are excited about their submission. Some people are even excited to meet their relatives as we are getting holidays nearby, right? Okay, so I'll move on to the other part. Yeah, I hope everyone has completed it. Yeah, do you want more time or shall I move to the other slide? Now there is one more, okay, one more small polling here. I'll share that link also. Just a second. Yeah. You could open this link now. I have shared one more link. Just answer those questions. Am I audible? Are you all able to access the link? Hello, audience. Are you all able to access the link? No? No? Hello? Hello? Not working. Okay. Hello? 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 Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Are you all able to access links? Have you all answered these questions? Yes, please let me know. Please do write it in the chat box otherwise. What is one word that describes your current work-life balance? So what is one word that describes your current work-life balance? Okay, let me move on. Are there any more questions from the audience?